What is going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and I am here to do some forest. It's time to go out deep in the forest and have a camping trip, baby. I don't actually know what the hell I'm talking about, but we still need to get our rotation score up. We are still butt deep in the rankings. I'm gonna show you guys this deck. It's revolving around the fairies, spamming, and stuff like that. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing with forest, but you got to try somewhere. As you can see, we're C3. We're pretty low. One, mostly because I just hate grinding. I think that when you want to grind in this game, it's just best to take the best deck. And I know you guys have heard this already. You take the best deck and you play it over and over and over again, and that's just so boring. And I see so many people, they have a problem with it, and it's just, I don't know. I wish that like they had like a trial thing, like at the beginning, where you can like fight against, and you get to choose like, oh, you think you're that nice, and you pick that one, and then if you fail it, you just, like, let's say if I wanted to be Grandmaster, this is probably terrible, and someone's gonna be like, no, you idiot, there's no way that's ever gonna happen. But let's say if I said I'm as good as a Grandmaster, and like I actually go into the Grandmaster trial, we like all get put into the Grandmaster trials, and people who actually win in Grandmaster, you fight against them too. And then, you know, if you can beat them, you know, maybe first to 10 or something like that, or out of 10 matches or something on your own account, and then they'll let it rock. Oh, I go second, right? Eh, why not? So I don't know. I just think that that'd be like something cooler. But like grinding out the games, oh my god, I get tired of the deck. And I have Runecraft, so I'm a Runecraft player by heart. Even though like right now Mysteria is a very annoying. I can't front that it's not. I can't play that deck over and over again. I just can't do it. It's the best deck right now, hands down. It is hands down the best deck in the game. Let me turn the music down just in case it's too loud for you guys. Just in case. So, and now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I've actually noticed it, that now Mysteria people are keeping the Ands in their hand at 0 cost to avoid the Conchitus, I think, Infernal Gaze, to completely nullify the ability for you to turn their and sorcery into a billion cast, which is actually pretty cool. So like they actually have another way. So what people were doing before, that they would play and as soon as they could put the thing in their hand, and it was like, well, I'm safe. But now they realize that people will Infernal Gaze them and then screw them over. So now they wait until turn 10. Make sure Ann is at 0, and then play it, and then you can't do anything. You have no counterplay to that. So they found a way for even less interaction. I was like, wow, you guys are great. But I just honestly feel like, you know, I would definitely prefer to just play something a little bit more crazy or a little bit harder. I've been leaning towards Forest, but I might liquefy Forest in order to... I'm thinking to liquefy Forest in order to maybe just make a really strong Bloodcraft. Now Bloodcraft has fallen off of the pedestal of what it was. It's still good, but it's definitely not the Mighty 3. Mighty 3 has to be Shadow Dragon, Rune right now. The Mighty 3. You know, I think the other ones are so far behind it, but like Blood is definitely would be a good 4-5. And I always forget the other classes in the game. Haven definitely, maybe. Is it a definite 4? What do you guys think? Where does Haven come in? I feel like it's like a 5. I feel like Blood is actually 4. Blood still seems pretty consistent, but it just doesn't hold up as much, but it's so good. I think Blood is 4. And I really like the hand mechanic that the game has, because now you can have like plus 7, not plus 7, but like 7 attack storm cards coming out from your hand, like as if you were a dragon type, by all these random cards, and it just seems really, really cool to like do stuff like that. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not talking about the game, I have no intention to really like commentate the game. I actually just want to have a conversation with you guys that are in the Shadowverse world and stuff of that nature. Like, how are you guys liking the game? What, you know, what are you guys thinking in this thing? It is my turn 4, guys. Yeah, why not? Not really hurting. I'm just pushing damage to the face. I don't see that reason not to. We do need to play these, at least one of them, because then I'll get my horror. But the horror I don't really need necessarily quickly. I could play one of these for like, they don't really, Shadow usually doesn't have like board clear. Yeah, let's go wide. I learned that from Blue Ruben. He said, let's play wide. Like, he talks about when he puts a lot of stuff on the board to make it hard for them to like really play against it. And Shadow's really good against that because right now it's turn 5. He's very likely to play his Cerebus, if I'm not mistaken. And then he'll trade maybe one thing, but he can't really trade them all. So we'll still be able to push a decent amount of damage. Probably play Lisa and then into something else. This has no attack, so I don't really have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. feeling perfectly fine here. But this is why I want to talk, because sometimes the opponent takes like 8 years to make a move. So in case the video messes up or something, boom, he's been sacrificing those friends like nobody's business. But the thing is, I think Portal, I don't know what Portal needs. I wish Portal was more consistent. I think in the mini expansion, Portal's gonna get a card that's gonna throw it over the top, and it's probably gonna be for like Puppet or something like that, because Puppet has been suffering. It's like all this weird tradey stuff doesn't work. Okay, who's he hitting right there? Most likely. Is he gonna Evo it though to clear the board even further? He will. Beautiful. Who does he hit though? Technically, I think you should hit this because then I can't bounce it back to my hand and keep using it. I actually don't know. I think most of those cards are actually not in the thing, or maybe I just happen to not know. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of what's rotating and what's not. Oh, we get the curvy curve. I feel like it's just a good turn. Trade into that, deal another 3 damage to the face, and then we can start getting this going. We don't have any small cards in the hand, which is a little bit annoying. Because what I want to do, you know, is hit him with the Sky Horror, which is the lower we get him, the better. We did put some carbuckles in our hand, so we can maybe draw into that. I don't have the what is it, Apostle of Unkilling to get them from the hand. Forest is looking like the next step that they want to do with Forest is to have them with all these evil effects, and you actually be able to use them. I think that's the point of it. I think that you want to get Rain, and you want to get Materia, you want to get all these cards that have these evil effects and use them without having to care, if that makes any sense. Like, you can constantly use them over and over and over again. So I think this was the power play that he was waiting for. I feel like he had this in his hand, just didn't want to play it turn 5. So now every time I kill something, it's gonna like kill me, and then he's gonna get a card based off that. And even if I Evo any of these, which is kind of harsh, because if I Evo any of these, it still doesn't kill this. So I actually have to play something from my hand to combat with that, which is not that bad, because, well, he doesn't know that we have this. And I can also Evo it to make sure that it does trade into that, which is nice. So we can trade this, kill it. I could also just push damage, and I almost feel like opting for that more than anything, because that's kind of what I want to test. Sometimes I play these matches just to test stuff out. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll be a great queen one day.
Do this. I'm gonna play. Oh, that would have been great. It's still not that bad of a play, honestly. To play this, I don't really want to play a fill. I want to add more cards to the thing, and then we're gonna play this. It's gonna give everyone +1. We're gonna Evo this, because now it has that boost, right? And we're gonna give even more damage to our lovely lady, because screw them, and we're just gonna keep pushing damage. Now, if they want, oh, that's on me. Oh, this doesn't get full stats. I did not know that. We'll force you to trade into that. Ah, woo. Now, what's funny is that like, he doesn't think we have an Evo, right? So, I mean, we don't have an Evo. So that he doesn't think we don't. We have Carbuckle Sparkle in our hand. So we can Evo even more damage. He can trade these two into this, and like the ones, the Cerebus Last Words effects will kill off my monsters if he hits them right. I think he has to hit. Does this have it? No, he just has the Grim Redraw card. He can trade into this. The 1, 2. See, now he should have took this out, so it would have guaranteed hit something good. Now he can trade this, and then it could still hit this, and then this is still on the field. I don't think, you know, he should have just took care of this, but he didn't want to lose his 5-4. He's greedy, but I respect greed. Okay, he lucked out there. We still have this here on this thing. He hasn't played anything. If he plays Arcus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he will lose. Especially if I draw this check, or if I even draw... Because I'm going to draw the horror next. And I do have... I can play on turn 8, I could play this, not use it, and then use the horror for lethal. I still have a lot of HP here, and he hasn't healed himself. So, we should be fine, all things considered. Okay, so yeah, that. So we might actually still go wide again. Bite him. Scratch him. Will he trade into that? No, he's a little scared that we might just flood the field. So now we're gonna get our Sky Horror. Thrifty. Sky Devouring Horror. Sorry, my apologies. One of those Mysteria cards. Alright, so we could flood the board again. Just for the fact of doing it. Because there's not much you can really do about it. And then we'll take this 8, 10, 11 damage. That's still a lot of damage, but... And we don't have our win condition until a little bit later. But let's play this first. Because we get our low cost card, which is a Water Fairy Dam. That's not what I really wanted. Play that. Play this. I'm just gonna play wide. And then on turn 8, I will use this. Especially, it would be nice if I can draw another one of them. Because then I wouldn't really mind it, and I can maybe trade. He can still trade pretty good here, but he has 11 damage to face if he wants it. But I think he's still afraid of how much damage I can push through. 8. Oh, that's okay. He still have to sacrifice something if he wants to play Gillenese. But I think that would be all face damage, and then leaving this, I think I actually win. I'm not even doing the math in my head, but I think I'm pretty sure I win. Right? 1, 2, 3. And then the +2 from this. So that's just 5, so I guess I don't win. He doesn't know that. He doesn't. Because I could still top deck, where is it? The other card that gives everyone +1, and then I would win at that point. So there goes the Gillenese. He can't Evo it to heal. So that's a lot of damage. I might have misplayed here, which is fine. I wanted to see what happens if I just... Oh no, he's trading. So now if that happens, I think this deck is tuned that that's actually going to be another Korwa. But now my HP is too low where if I don't clear this board or win the next turn. So that was actually a huge misplay. Huge misplay. Because I underestimated this being the deck. And this is actually a... Oh, that was a card I would actually like to have. And I've actually messed up on that a lot as well. I actually like showing games like this. I really do. Because you really get to like sit back and look. Like most people don't relook at matches. I think I pretty much lost here, because if I trade this, no matter what I trade, he's gonna still have like something on the board. I have no actual damage. I didn't use any of these fills, so I can't like double attack anything. So I have to play this. Hopefully draw into something nice. Yeah, thanks. That's not gonna do anything for me here. The only thing I can hope for is like a random damage boost or something like that. So I think I again have to do a draw. That's not that bad. That makes this 4 damage. Evo 6 damage. Is there any way that I can... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. No, that won't work either. I have no other ways to draw either. Oh wait. This is 2, 2. Oh wait, when I Evo it, 2, 4. I can't do the math. Oh, the Evo is the same thing. Damn it. Damn it. That's actually still pretty close. See, I'm still off by... If I were to have been playing my fills, maybe? Maybe, because I have 4 in my hand. So, maybe I should incorporate it for that. If I were to actually have played my fills, then on this type of turn, I could have got him up to the double attack. I have to be aware of the fills, man. I kind of leave them. I actually always, I don't know if you guys play fours, I actually always do that. I, on a consistent basis, just never use them that often, even though I have Korwa in the deck and I know that they're good, but I never really utilize them, and I think that that was a good example of when I should. It's learning, baby. It's all learning. Okay, that took way too long, but that's about the good amount of good matches. I don't want these videos to be like 20 plus minute longs like some of my other videos. I kind of want to have a nice little discussion, play a match, and just have a discussion with you guys. That's really all it is. Just, you know, see what you guys think about the current meta in the game and what's going on. This is the actual full deck list. I know that sometimes my head blocks it in the other one. Like I said, I think that this is going to be the future of Forestcraft. They have so many, let's see, even if I go gold legendary, right? Created cards, whatever. They have so many. I think I want to add her back in. I'm thinking about it. I've really been thinking about it. But like Rain has an Evo effect. Whatchamacallit? He has an Evo effect. You have an Evo effect. Like, I think that that is kind of where they're gonna go with these cards that have Evos, and then you're gonna be able to abuse them a little bit more often. The Poisoner, I actually think she's really good because she can make a fairy become instant kill spell. So especially if you're not going to be running that many spells, so that means you can utilize some other stuff. Of course, we got Materia in this one as well. Like, you can utilize these spells a little bit more easier. Of course, Area. Apostle of Unkilling is if you really want to get it ramping going, if you really want to focus on this. I would actually take out Korwa and put him in. And then, I don't know, I'll maybe still run this, but so that when I use Lisa, I always draw him. And then we really get this whole Evo thing going. This thing, he gets the Storm, but, you know, he kind of works with the Korwa deck. I haven't made him yet. I've been a little bit skeptical of if I can even utilize this. And I would put Yager back in, but I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to guarantee what I draw from Lisa. I want to get this first and then get Korwa and then proceed the match in that exact fashion. So I'm just been trying some stuff out. And this is now you can technically get him, play him on turn 6. I think that his change is still not going to be that good. I don't think it's going to be game breaking or changing. By turn 6 and 7, you're like either halfway dead with Forest, depending on how the match went. So let me know what you guys think. Of course, if you guys want to support the Patreon, you guys can do that as well. It's the first link in the description. And that's about it for me. I'm going to play more matches and really get my grind up. Definitely gotta get it up because I don't want to stay in the lower ranks. I want to get into the glory. And I got some time this month. This will be the proof. If I'm still a C by the end of this month, then you guys can ridicule me all day, tell me I suck, whatever you want. Lay it on me. I'll take it. Peace.